Yeah. Now I'm finna get ready to update my little fantasy stuff, and I'm gonna hit you right back as soon as I'm done. Yeah, look good. I checked everything out. All right, bet 'em up. What's going on, my fantasy leaguers? Once again, another week is behind the books. We getting to the midway point of the season, and this is the time where the fake separate themselves from the faker, and the real just step up and do what they gotta do. Now, it's been a rough week. I've been going through a lot, trying to get a lot of other things done. So last week I couldn't get on and, post like I usually do, or, had the dollar games going. But this week we're going to be back on track. We're going to be back doing things how it should be done. So let me just get right to it. I know everybody waiting on what's going on this week, so this is what it is. This week, we had Elm Street beating Team Chad Johnson 1738 to 1640. This was a close matchup. I'm not going to call it the matchup of the week, but a damn show could have been. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was keeping a close eye on this game because I just knew that Peyton Manning was gonna have the type of game that he had. I knew. I don't care what the Chargers did in the beginning. This is what the Chargers do every single week. They get up, they look good in the first half, they look fabulous. Then all of a sudden they fall apart. I knew Peyton Manning was gonna have a great game. I knew he was gonna put it in. But I had just made enough points from Shane Matthews to squeeze back. So that really helped me. But I must say for Chad Johnson that he is catching grasp of this fantasy thing. He's doing his thing. I expect to see him maybe as a fourth seed in the playoffs if he can get in and make the right moves. You got to play Russell Wilson, Chad Johnson. You got to play Russell Wilson instead of fucking Alex Smith. Now, I understand that the 49ers got a great team, but Russell Wilson is going to give you them points. So just think about that for the future. Alex Smith is good and he will put up numbers. But Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson together, that'll be a pretty good combination for you, Chad Johnson. So think about that for whoever you playing. Next week, we had Team Tooks losing bad to Team Rose I Shall Rise again, 1041 to 724. Team Tooks, I didn't get to post you last week. So just know that this whole week, besides I'm going to give the most points player of the week 2 days. I'm going to give him till Wednesday. But from Wednesday on, you is the bust down of the week. This is why I tell y'all for y'all get in the league. Make sure that you stay in track with your players, with your squads, with your bye weeks, with your injuries. Make sure you stay in contact with what's going on. Because if you don't, 1-5 is what happened to you. And Team Tooks actually got a decent squad. He shouldn't be 1-5. But if you don't keep up, if you don't do what you got to do, this is what happens. So congratulations to Team Rose, who stepped up and is in the three-way tie for first place. You had Team Mavericks finally getting their second win of the season, trying to step their game up, beating Team Burnout 1472 to 1344. Burnout. Burnout. I don't understand. I don't understand. You started out like what, 3-1, 4-0, whatever. You was killing the league. And you made some questionable moves, I must say. You dropped Felix Jones and Jeremy Maclin, which Rose picked up, and you see he scored 130 points. But anyway, you pick up Scott fucking Chandler. Now I understand in the future may be good, so I shall not judge too soon. But for this week, I'm judging right now. And that was a fucked up move because you got splashed. You got splashed by Team Mavericks. I said it on the smackboard that I had a feeling that Mavericks was going to take this because of the questionable moves you made. But anyway, congratulations to Team Mavericks on their second win. trying to make moves, trying to get back in this race. And we still got some games to go, so Mavericks can get back in it. And last but not least, we had Team Pistol beating Team Jenkins 1867 to 1442. Team Pistol has won the award for most points of the week. Of course, like I said, it won no dollar games this week, last week, but it will continue this week. So nobody got nothing, but it will go on this week, even though he did win the most points. Team Jenkins, I'm going to say the same thing to you. You got to be aware of what's going on your squad. You got to keep up. If not, this is what's going to happen to you. And I ain't going to lie to you. I don't want to see this shit in the NBA. I expect people to stay up on their things and keep this league competitive. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like when you get one of these teams, if you get Team Tooks or Team Jenkins, it's like a fucking bye week. It's like a fucking bye week because you already know that you got shit handled and these motherfuckers ain't gonna play who they supposed to play. So it's almost like an automatic win. I want every fucking week to be competitive. I want every week to mean something. Every week for a chance for you to win or lose. So Team Tooks, Team Jenkins, get on y'all shit. Keep the nice water in y'all veins. We don't like that lukewarm shit. But I already told y'all who the winners was of the week as far as just points and bust downs. Pistol won the points award, and John will be the bust down. Now, the dollar game for this week will be the coach in the margin. Whatever coach you have planned for this week, whoever has the highest margin of victory, combined with the most points by defensive player, your starting defensive player, head coach, defensive player, that combine for the most points, they will win a dollar of the week along with whoever has the most points. So it will be $2 games this week. Whoever scored the most points and whoever has the most points by coach and defensive player. So y'all know that. That's out the way. That's what it is. Now, like I said, it's been a real good week. Everything's been going on real good. I like the participation besides them two motherfuckers I talked about. And we got some more games coming up Thursday. Make sure y'all check out y'all buys, check out y'all injuries, do what y'all gotta do. And for the people that's interested in my NBA league, it's coming close to the 30th. I'm gonna be sending out invites, if not this Friday, next Friday, but they definitely will come out before the season starts. So be looking forward to that when I send you invites. Be checking your emails. And league dues. The $5 for this league will be due by November the 19th. Now, I'm thinking about having a little maybe competition thing. The first 4 teams to have their payment in before the 19th may get some extra points on their team week for those games. So I'm thinking about doing that. That's not official yet, but I'm thinking about doing it. So keep that in mind. And let me see. Do I got anything else? It's good shit, boy. This OJ gotta have that shit. Keep the mind going. But like I said, keep everything intact, y'all. It's going good. We at the halfway point of the season. This is the time where the good separate themselves from the bad. So if you keep it track with your team, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you should still be in a race. Actually, all teams should be in a race because there's only 8 of us going. You know what I'm saying? So it should be pretty competitive to the end if everybody stay focused and do what they got to do. I'm not going to keep it long. I think I've said what I had to say as far as anything with the league. If you guys got any questions, any comments, please ask me or post them up. You know, I see people on the page making moves, but I don't see suggestions. So if you do have any suggestions, please let me know so we can work this out together, whatever needs to be done. This is your motherfucking commissioner once again, and we doing big things with ice water in our veins. Holla.